Hey Tribe and YouTube fam, welcome back. In this video, we're going to go over the law of cause and effect, and we're going to keep this simple. So how this video is going to work is part one is we're going to go over some truth bombs, how this law really applies to your life right now today. Part two is going to be a short introduction, and part three is we're going to dive into this law and how does this law really work practically in your life, a simplified version. And by the way, you might be able to see powder all over myself. Again, I live in Thailand. This is called cooling powder because it's very, very humid here. So the cooling powder helps my body stay cool. Just in case you're wondering, what's all over your body, Chad? But other than that, let's jump into these truth bombs. Okay, how do these truth bombs work in this example? What we have to understand is the cause always equals the effect. Now, but truth bomb number one is going to deal with manifesting. Okay, so in this example, let's say you're trying to manifest $1 million. Okay, now in this example, it could be your dream car, your dream house, it could be anything you're trying to manifest. It doesn't matter what you're trying to manifest. But what you have to understand here in this example, you're trying to manifest $1 million. The issue is, what we're doing wrong is we pay attention to the effect. Okay, we're on the right-hand side. Okay, you're super focused on the effect, but what the truth is, what you should be doing is being focused on the cause, because you know the cause always equals the effect. Now, truth bomb number two is, I don't like it. I don't like my life. I don't like what's going on in my 3D world. Okay, so your 3D world, your life is what you see in your 3D world. What's going on is the effect. The truth is, you're the cause. This is the walkaway here. If you don't like what's going on in your life, you are the cause, baby. Now, truth bomb number three makes it more simple of what's really going on. So truth bomb number three is you are the cause. Okay, anything going on, you're the cause, baby. And the effect is your reality. This is something simple. This is the mirror principle. Okay, look at it this way. Okay, the mirror principle is if you're standing in the mirror, you see your self-reflection. Okay, it doesn't matter. Okay, if you're overweight, when you look in the mirror, you're overweight. If you're in shape, you got a six-pack abs, you look in the mirror, and it's a self-reflection of yourself. So in a manifesting world, it's your reality is just a self-reflection of what's going on inside of you. Now, our part two here is, where did the law of cause and effect come from? Okay, we always hear from it from a personal development standpoint. We always hear of it in a manifesting world. It's one of the universal laws. You know, every cause, there has to be an effect. Okay, for every effect, there has to be a cause for that effect. So where did it come from? And what I love about this universal principle, this universal law, is it's linked to higher consciousness, but it's also science-backed. So where did this law come from, and how is it science-backed really, really fast? You see, the law of cause and effect really came from ancient Egypt and Greece. It's known as the Hermetic philosophy, if I'm pronouncing that right. And the Hermetic philosophy is this: every cause has its effect, every effect has its cause. Chance is but a name for law not recognized. Now, the example I just gave you, that's more of a higher conscious standpoint. Okay, but what about the science backing of it? This is a science backing of it. Let's jump into this really fast. You see, the scientific origin is from Isaac Newton in classical physics. You see, Newton's third law of motion is often confused with cause and effect. For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. Now, Albert Einstein believed in a deterministic universe, meaning everything is caused by something else. God does not play dice. Einstein rejected randomness. He believed effect always have causes, even if we can't see them, especially at the quantum level. So how does this all tie into manifesting? What's the manifesting principle here? You see, Newton and Einstein confirmed the existence of cause and effect in nature, but the Hermetics, Neville, meaning Neville Goddard, and metaphysics and neuroscience flipped it inward. They said, you are the cause, not just your actions, but your assumptions, identity, and frequency. You see, science gave us the law of cause and effect to explain the physical world, but manifestation teaches us how to use it to command the spiritual and personal world. Okay, with part 3 here, let's go into the law of cause and effect, but let's put a manifesting principle around it. How does it wrap around to you bettering your life? How does it wrap around to manifesting? So let's dive into this and keep it simple for you to really understand it. You see, the better you understand this stuff, it's easier for you to apply it to your life. If you got to like dig through, fancy terminology, I mean, most of the time we kind of understand these laws. We say we understand them, but we don't understand them to the point that we're really applying it to our life. What we really need to do is understand it so good we can apply it to our life, and our life becomes better and better and better. Other than that, let's dive into this. Now, what is the law of cause and effect from a manifesting viewpoint? You see, the cause equals consciousness, and the effect equals our reality. Now here, you really have to remember when we talk about manifesting, really the root cause of manifesting, it's all from a higher consciousness. It's all from your identity, okay? It's from your identity. It's from your belief structure. What you believe to be true for you is always going to be shown to you. So what it's doing is linking your beliefs you have right now, and your beliefs you have right now is the cause, and the effect is it's being shown to you in your 3D world. So everything is linked to your identity right now. Everything's linked to your secret you, your secret thoughts, your secret beliefs, your deep-rooted beliefs. That's what you're seeing in your 3D world. And your 3D world is only the cause is you. It's just a self-reflection. It's the mirror principle like we just explained, or like we just introduced in the 3 truth bombs. So the cause equals your consciousness, the effect equals your reality. All this means is your external world is not causing your internal state. Your internal state is causing your external world. Holy crap, let me read that one more time for you. You see, your external world, your 3D world, is not causing your internal state. Your internal state, all your internal beliefs, your secret you, your secret thoughts, your murmuring, complaining to yourself all day long, this is what's causing your external world. Now let's break down the cause. What does the cause mean? You see, the cause is your thoughts, your beliefs, your assumptions, your identity, your feelings, your deep-rooted beliefs. What you really believe to be true for you is held in your consciousness. These are not mental noise. This isn't mental noise around you. These are spiritual commands. You see, what you have to understand is all of our thoughts, when a higher consciousness, all of your thoughts, okay, all of your deep-rooted beliefs, all of your murmuring and complaining, no matter if you're doing it in self-talk, your inner conversations like Neville would say, or you're saying them out loud, you're complaining to somebody else, you're complaining to your best friend. What you have to understand is all this are spiritual commands. Okay, when you say something, it's a commandment. Okay, when you say something, it's going to happen. Basically, that's what is happening here. Okay, this is what you have to understand. This is what you have to take away from this section. So this is where we get the saying, as within, so without, as above, so below. Let's dig deeper into the effect. Okay, how will we apply the effect to our life? How to understand this deeper? You see, the world around you, and I'm talking about your 3D world, everything you see with your 5 senses, see, hear, smell, taste, touch. This is your world, your income, your relationships, where you live, your body, your opportunities, what part of town you live in, where you go grocery shopping, the friends you hang around, the 5 top friends you hang around. Okay, your environment, where you work. Okay, this is your world around you. This is your 3D world. What you have to understand is these are all reflections what you've accepted as real inside. Remember, the cause is you. It's all your personal beliefs, what's inside you. All your personal beliefs, your thoughts, what you're thinking, what you're saying out loud. This is the cause. Your effect is your 3D world. Okay, it's the mirror principle. What's within you is just being shown to you in your 3D world. You don't fix your money by chasing money. You don't get love by forcing someone to love you. You don't heal your life by battling the symptoms. What you need to do is go to the root. What's the root? If you change the cause, the inner man, the inner woman, the outer must follow. Let me repeat that one more time. If you change your cause, the inner man and the outer must follow. So in a practical sense, this is what's happening. If you change the cause, if you change your identity, if you want to go to that more successful version of you, remember, the effect, your outer must follow, because what you say is a commandment. All your thoughts is a commandment. All your murmuring, complainings are spiritual commandments. Okay, everything within you, everything you're thinking inside your mind, anything you're complaining to your friends, your environment's rubbing off on you, your internal beliefs is a driving force, is just a self-reflection of what's inside you. Okay, but the great news is we can change it. If you change the cause where it's coming from, which is you and all the internal BS inside you, if you change this, guess what? The outer must follow. The effect must always follow the cause. That's why we flip it. If the cause equals the effect, and if you don't like the effect, it's coming from the cause, which is you. Now let's bring in Neville Goddard to this, because I love what Neville Goddard says. And he says it very, very simple. He says, change your conception of yourself and you will automatically change the world in which you live. Let me repeat that one more time. It's so simple and so powerful. You see, if you change your conception of yourself, if you change your self-image, what you think about yourself, if you get more confident in yourself, this is what he's saying, and you will automatically change the world in which you live. That's it. The law of cause and effect is not karma. It's not reward and punishment. It's not fairness. It's this. It's this simple. You are the cause. Reality is the echo. If you don't like what you're experiencing, you don't fight the effect. You shift to the cause. Your inner assumptions, identity, and vibration. That's how you live life on your terms. Other than that, YouTube fam and tribe, I'd love to hear your feedback on this, so comment below. And remember, if you want to be part of the tribe, the link is in the description. And if you want to reach out to me, you have any further questions, the link is in the description again. Other than that, peace be with you, blessings to you, and remember, I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.